Hey, I'm Tricia Henderson with Sister to Sister, and you are watching Live at 9.
Good morning on this Friday, October 11th. Welcome to Live at 9, where Memphis comes alive. Along with your top news, weather with Todd Demers, and trending topics in Coffee with Corey. But today it's Tea with Todd. Here's a look at our guest lineup. Kojic General Board member Bishop Brandon B. Porter is issuing a call for volunteers for his upcoming Christmas in November citywide giveaway, an event you'll want to be part of as Memphis gives back in a big way. The Carden International Circus is in town, and we're going live on location at the Agri Center with their ringmaster. We're going to show you some of the magic that's coming this weekend. Family fun you won't want to miss. Then Elmwood Cemetery Executive Director Kim Bearden is joining us in the studio. The historic Soul of the City tour returns with real-life Memphis love stories in a cemetery. Trust me, these are tales you'll want to hear. So stay with us this hour. You're going to learn something new about our amazing community, and who knows, you might even walk away with plans for the weekend. But first, be sure to record the show so you never miss an episode, and connect with us online at our website, liveat9.tv. That's also our handle on social media. And now topping our news here at 9, the Shelby County District Attorney's Office says that they are working to improve the bond setting process. The DA is collaborating with the Memphis Police Department and judicial commissioners to ensure judges have information they need to make proper bail decisions. A new comprehensive form will include a law enforcement note section that replaces the previous bond recommendation portion. So the District Attorney's Office says that this change is designed to guide judicial commissioners in making more informed decisions, and now judges will consider things like evidence of flight, evasion, violence, and other crimes. They'll also be asked to weigh additional factors that may be pertinent to public safety and the appropriateness of bond. A recent poll found more than 3/4 of Americans believe that period supplies should be available for free at public schools and universities. The organization YouGov found that more than 76% of those surveyed either agreed or strongly agreed that sentiment. Now, tomorrow marks Period Action Day here in Memphis, so the You First Community Foundation is aiming to raise awareness about period poverty, as it's called, and fighting the stigma surrounding menstruation. They'll hold a forum at the Hickory Hill Community Center to talk about strategies to normalize conversations in schools, workplaces, and more. There will also be workshops and free products for participants. In other news across the nation, Florida residents are hard at work repairing the damage from Hurricane Milton. At least 8 people died as the storm spawned dozens of tornadoes and dumped several inches of rain. Arriving just 2 weeks after the devastating Hurricane Helene, the system flooded barrier islands, tore roofs off of Tampa Bay Race Baseball Stadium, and damaged homes and businesses. More than 2 million customers still don't have power this morning, and many drivers say that finding gas is still a challenge after fuel stations remain closed as far away as some for 2.5 hours north of where the storm made landfall. The state's busiest airport says departures for domestic flights and international flights would resume today, and officials at the Orlando International Airport say that the facility only suffered minor damage, including a few leaks and downed trees. Meanwhile, Florida theme parks, including Walt Disney World, Universal Orlando, and SeaWorld, plan to reopen today as well. The Memphis Tigers also found themselves impacted by Hurricane Milton. Their football was originally scheduled for tonight in Florida, but has been rescheduled. And now the U of M will take on South Florida at Camping World Stadium in Orlando Saturday. Kickoff set for 2:30 p.m. Memphis time. You can watch the game on ESPN+. The Tigers return to Memphis next Saturday to take on North Texas at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium. And time now to check in with weather expert Todd Demers here with a first look at our forecast on this Friday. Feels a little cool out there.
It did. And you know what? Even though we're going to be warming up a little bit over the weekend, Kanji, next week is going to be making up for all of that, because as we've been telling you all week long, we've got a big time cold front getting ready to move into the area. That's going to be Sunday afternoon. And so I want you to be ready. I mean, we're talking potential change of wardrobe by the time we get to Monday. The Gold Strike Skyview camera network includes the airport camera as well as our river cam right here in the News Channel 3 backyard. Storm Tracker 3S has not been finding much in the way of precipitation, at least not here, over the past several days, and I believe that trend will continue. I did find a little bit of precip coming out of Oklahoma and down near the Arklatex, but it's very light, and it's by no means going to have any impact on our weather here in the Mid-South. Our temperatures are beginning to recover slowly, and as Kanji mentioned just a moment ago, it was a comfortably cool start to the morning, and we're still in the upper 50s and low and mid 60s across the area and throughout the day. Gorgeous sunshine, low and mid 80s as we make our way not only through today but through the weekend as well before that next big cold front arrives. So these temperatures are a few degrees above the norms, but at the same time, you know, I'm kind of looking down the road at this big cold front getting ready to move in, and temperatures are going to be dropping dramatically. So coming up, we'll talk more about those weekend temperatures, but also that big cold front on Sunday and how it's going to have an impact on your outdoor plans. I'd suggest you get the car washed this weekend, then you'll be able to not have to worry about it next week when the temperatures drop off a little bit. Much more on your forecast coming up in just a couple of minutes.
All right, thanks, Todd. According to the National Health Council, the high cost of living has hit so hard, nearly 30% of Americans delayed or skipped health care and medication. And that's why Greater Community Temple Kojic Bishop Brandon B. Porter says this year's Christmas in November citywide giveaway is more important than ever. He is live here with those details. Thanks for coming in, Bishop.
Thank you, Kanji. Love you. Glad to be here with you guys.
Love you back. So just talk to me about what inspired Greater Community to start this?
Well, actually, it's the Church of God in Christ. We're hosting it because I'm the home bishop and the Memphis General Board member. And so I actually began back in 1997.
Wow.
Bishop Chandler David Owens was our presiding bishop, and he asked us to do it then. And so I continued. And then when we moved to St. Louis, one of the other bishops picked it up. When we came back, now 3 years ago, Bishop Sheard, our presiding bishop, said, Bishop Porter, will you reenact Christmas in November in Memphis so we can show the city of Memphis that we care about them, we love them, want to do something. We don't want to just come here and wear hats and fill up the hotels and buy food and shop.
And spend $40 million.
Spend $40 million. But we wanted to give back to the community. And Kanji, last year, 8,500 people pre-registered.
Wow.
It was incredible.
I mean, okay, so what happens at these events?
Well, we give away food, clothes, toys, appliances, furniture, health screening, as you were mentioning, and even FedEx came out last year and gave over 600 jobs on the spot. And people were just blessed in so many ways. Great music, entertainment, comedians, singers, and it's a great celebration. Even for the children, we have activities for them, but they go away with so much stuff. No families left behind.
Wow, and so FedEx, you mentioned FedEx.
Yes.
Are they back this year? What's
yes,
the deal?
FedEx is coming back this year, and they're going to give out jobs again. You know, they have all the benefits, and then they even give away scholarships for people that go to school at University of Memphis. And then we have World Vision that partners with the Church of God in Christ, and so many others that are giving and donating, and we welcome gifts all the time, you know?
Okay, so can you just think of maybe a story or something from one of your past events of someone who was transformed?
Well, we have just so many lives are changed, but their families. And a case in point, there was a mother who said that they had just bought a home and she wasn't going to be able to buy her child anything for Christmas, it seemed. And so the child said, "It's okay, Mom, I got a lot of stuff at Christmas in November." And so the child was happy and the family was happy because everyone had something to take away.
I mean, you mentioned more than 8,000 people, so
Yes.
pre-registration is critical.
It is critical, and you can go to christmasinnovember.org, and we even get volunteers through our registration, and of course, every donations as well as those who are signing up to receive the goods and services.
Okay, so this is part of the Holy Convocation.
It
right?
is. It is.
Yeah, and so, I mean, impacting the community by $40 million.
Yeah.
Is there still a tug for somebody to try to take it back from us?
Oh, absolutely. St. Louis Lewis is trying like everything. And I did a post not too long ago. It's kind of gone viral now, you know.
Oh, Lordy.
Because, and people are like, well, Bishop, why are you doing that? You know, because I am the Memphis General Board member. I represent Memphis, and many of the other bishops.
You're like, aren't you like, your hierarchy is way up there. You're
Yeah.
like, are you number like 4?
Yes,
He's number 4 in the whole world. Okay,
and
right
so
here in Memphis.
It's important that Memphis recognizes that we are the ones that make November peak season. Normal peak season in Memphis is April through July. But because Kojic has been coming 100 years and we fill all hotels, so it's supply demand, I'm trying to talk the hotels into, hey, reduce these prices some because St. Louis is going to outbid you and you can be snatched away. And with all Memphis has going on, they need the money. And not only that, but the spiritual influence that Kojic brings.
Okay, so I recall when Memphis Mayor Paul Young came in on New Year's Eve, you hosted him. Weren't you the first church to, or the first appearance he made after winning? Why is it important for clergy to also partake in politics?
Well, actually, we don't bring politics in the church, but we bring church to politics.
Oh, okay,
because we believe we can speak positive things to our leaders, and we're to pray honestly and often for our leaders. And you know, we don't know what's going to happen. And like I tell people, I'm not Democrat or Republican. I am Church of God in Christ. And so, but I encourage our leaders, you know, to do those things that are necessary. And our politicians are to govern everyone and to supply need to all. But your politician is not your pastor. Okay, your president is not your pastor, but your pastors are your pastors, and they're reaching out and touching your souls.
When COVID happened, you were one of the first churches, I think, to actually have the tests, right? Weren't you the first?
Yeah, we did over 400 free tests, over 400,000 tests. We were doing 1,000 tests a day.
Okay, well, talk about, you know, looking ahead, the biggest challenges that you're seeing for the community, because it appears, I mean, you're taking things out of the church walls, this giveaway, all that kind of stuff.
You know, what's amazing was in 2020, March, I was invited to the White House to talk to the Surgeon General about the health issues you just mentioned, HIV, which we know Memphis is a critical situation. They weren't even talking about COVID, which was right there. 2 weeks later, many people died. So our interest is to provide health in many ways that we can. Of course, just encouraging people to know their status and so on and so forth, but also to care. No church can grow beyond its ability to meet needs. And so as a ministry, and even the Church of God in Christ at large, we have something called Kojic Charities. Right now, we're ministering to those flood victims, and we give all the time. And our presiding bishop, Bishop J. Drew Sheard, as you know, from Detroit, is very interested in the Church of God in Christ continuing to love people and show the love of Christ through our deeds.
All right, so come on out. They're giving away Christmas in November, and all the gifts are just there for you. We really appreciate you.
We're buying new things, Conjure. I want you to know this, brand new things, because we can't give away used stuff. And it's November the 2nd, that's Saturday, from the hours of 8 until 3 p.m.
Oh, so it's before 9. Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
Okay,
It's
all right.
great.
Go on out. Winchester Road, everybody. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
What an honor, Bishop.
Thank you.
And there is still so much more coming up here on Live at 9. It's all in the family when it comes to your safety and security, thanks to this one local business. Plus, love and the soul of the city are at the heart of a fundraiser at a cemetery, but it's historic. All right, we're going to explain how coming up. Welcome back to Live at 9 on this cool and dry Friday morning. Thanks for staying with us. We are expecting fantastic weather this weekend, and weather expert Todd Demers has all the details of what's ahead. Hi, Todd.
That's spoken like somebody who has some big outdoor plans for the weekend. Is it just me, or are you ready to go?
I am so ready.
Boy, we got a list of things because I have to be honest, the weather is going to be delightful. This may be one of the last weekends we see temperatures well into the 80s because we are anticipating cold fronts to start moving through the area with a little bit more regularity. You can see the clear skies on this live view from the Gold Strike Sky View Camera Network. This is our river cam from right here in the News Channel 3 backyard. Storm Tracker 3S beginning to pick up some of that southerly flow across the area. Now, it's going to be dry, but it's also going to be a little bit warmer across the area. The temperatures are trying to climb into the 80s as we make our way through the weekend. But remember, we've got that big cold front knocking on our door, and that's going to change everything by this time on Monday morning. So things are going to be happening quickly. Yesterday's high temperature, 82 degrees, 77 and 56 would be considered average for this time of year. We're holding at 67. The winds show calm at the moment, but they'll be from the south and southwest throughout the course of the day. And afternoon highs will be climbing back into the lower 80s. Be thinking near 80 at lunchtime, low 80s before the day is through. And once again, you can see how these southerly winds are returning. Big plans for tonight. We'll notice the clear skies and the very comfortable temperatures throughout the evening and overnight hours. Big plans for tomorrow morning. I know a lot of people have them early on Saturday morning. The weather is going to be comfortable once again. Enjoy it early because as the day wears on, I think we're going to warm into the mid 80s. So you might need to find some shade if you're going to be spending some extra time outside throughout the day tomorrow. Beautiful weather will continue, and as mentioned, these southerly winds are going to be back, and they're going to be with us pretty much throughout the course of the weekend. Not necessarily gusting, but just helping to boost the temperatures across the area. This is all going to be changing by the time we get to early next week. Did you know today is World Sausage Pizza Day? Sure enough, sausage pizza, so we went ahead and put it on the outdoor dining forecast in case you're deciding to have lunch on the patio or dinner on the patio. I believe the temperatures are going to be cooperating either way. I've mentioned how the weekend is warming up, but as we make our way into early next week, our next big cold front is going to be unleashing some noticeably cooler air into the mid-south, and that's going to start late Sunday afternoon and really is going to be felt by the time we get to Monday and Tuesday. So sunny and nice, you got it. South winds are back and it's warmer for now. Low and mid 80s, possibly some upper 80s on Sunday. It's going to kind of depend on what time that cold front gets here in the afternoon and whether or not we can cool it down in a hurry. But I am going to honestly promise you some cooler temperatures next week. We're looking at highs mainly in the 60s and lows down in the lower 40s. So that is going to be crisp and cool, a change of wardrobe kind of weather, and possibly kicking on the heater at home as well. Beautiful weather is on its way back as we make our way through the weekend. Stay with us. Live at 9 will continue in just a moment.
No tricks, but for history buffs or anyone up for taking an evening stroll through a cemetery, it is a treat. We'll explain. The Soul of the City tour returns to the historic Elmwood Cemetery here in Memphis this weekend, and this year's theme is love. To explain how matters of the heart will be shared at Elmwood, we are live with the Executive Director, Kim Bearden. Hi, Kim.
Hi.
So wait, I know people are like, wait, cemetery love? What you talking about, Willis?
I know, right? It is. I still meet people after all these years who go, I've never heard of that. So Elmwood Cemeteries was founded in 1852, 172 years old, 80,000 people are buried there. Wow. And that really represents a lot of Memphis history, most of it. And so what we decided to do years ago was to take the stories of the people who were buried there and bring them to life. And so we have costumed actors who portray the individuals buried in the cemetery. And we decided to package it all together in the Soul of the City tour. That's what it is. And so, you know, every year we try to have a theme. This year, the theme is love stories. There
are so many love stories that you don't want to die. And people need to hear more about just, you know, true love stories. Is there one that sticks out for you?
Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. This year was difficult to cast because so many of the stories are so compelling, but I think the one that we could all relate to because we recognize them are the Hooks. Francis and Benjamin Hooks are buried in Elmwood.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they had a long marriage.
Long love story. I remember, I remember meeting them and talking with them and just, I mean, how do you keep that love for so long? So these tours are not only to shed light on local history, but also to serve as a fundraiser for Elmwood. Why is that important, and how will the money be used?
Sure. Well, Elmwood is a nonprofit organization. In fact, it's one of the oldest nonprofit organizations in the state of Tennessee. We were interested to learn that not that long ago. So because of that, it is incumbent upon us to have fundraisers to try and offset the maintenance of the place, because
there's a lot of grass.
There's a lot of grass, Kanji. There is a lot of grass. It's 80 acres in the heart of the city of Memphis.
And then you have to cut around the cement. The headstones.
Yes.
So there's that. And then, you know, I've talked with you about just, the whole, like when Notre Dame burned down, right? And there was so much paper in there. And how far along are you with the digitization of all of those historic documents? It's just like, I want it to happen instantly.
I know, right? It's exciting. So we did undertake that project right at the beginning of the pandemic, which actually, because everything shut down, afforded us the ability to make some good progress on that. We have 2 volunteers and 1 staff member who work on that all of the time. There are 130,000 file folders though, and
folders, not just paper.
Right, and so in our archives, so it's going to take a while, but the way we view it is eat the elephant one bite at a time. So we'll slowly make progress and we'll get there one day, but a lot of progress has been made. You'll be excited to know that we've made it through the B's, the last names that start with B, we've made it through the B's.
That is very specific, and I completely understand that. And I mean, and now on your website, I've noted, you know, there are more pictures showing up, right?
Yes, that is correct. Yes, so for part of this digitization project, what we've done is given everybody, for lack of a better term, their own little Facebook page. And so everyone who's buried there, you can go to their name and you can see, you know, pictures of them. If there's any video, the papers that you were referencing, we're uploading them to their profiles. And you can also click Get Directions, and you can get driving directions to their final resting place from your home. So it's a robust database that lives on our website. It's free of charge, and we hope people take advantage of it.
Yeah, but you have to go from C to Z, so that is why the Soul of the City tour is so important. What, when people come, what is the layout of the day?
Okay, so we recently purchased a parking lot on the outside of our bridge, so you'll be directed by guards to park. You'll walk over the bridge, and then you will enter the line, and you will be greeted by 7 stopped 7 stops along the tour route, and you will meet the characters, the individuals that we've chosen to portray this year.
Wow.
So,
how do you get tickets? Is it something you do in advance, or?
you do it at elmwoodcemetery.org. So you can go online and get them. We do not sell tickets at the gate. It has to be done online.
Ooh, okay.
And we're running low. We've actually sold almost 900 tickets as of this morning.
What?
I know, it's a pretty big event.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea. Now we know. We learn everything. Thank you so much for coming in and explaining this, and also keeping our history.
My pleasure.
Kim Bearden, everybody, Elmwood Cemetery, soul of the city. Straight ahead, where safety and security go hand in hand with family. Plus, we're taking you live and under the big top. The circus is in town, and you won't want to miss these spectacular sights coming up on Live at 9.
The following portion of Live at 9 is sponsored by Macklin Security Doors. I'm here with founder John Macklin. Thanks so much for letting us be here.
Thank you.
All right, so talk to me about how this all started. It's a family business and more.
When I was growing up, we didn't have to lock our doors. And over several years, I found that there was a need for security doors in Memphis. And over the years, I decided in 1986, I would take a leap of faith and start my own business. It was important to me because at that time I had a family with 2 small children. It had to work. And almost 40 years later, by the will of God, we're here today.
Tell me what really makes you stand apart.
3 things: service, service, service. Because there are many people that could do this product, but after the sale, you have to stand behind the product. And as a matter of fact, I had a lady, she had a 95-year-old mother that was stuck in her house, couldn't get out the back door. She called around, couldn't get anybody to come out there. I rearranged one of my installers' schedule to take care of that lady. She sent me an email saying how wonderful we did for her. It was heartfelt, really.
Talk about passing this on to the family. Your son is working right beside you, and so we're going to go to the showroom. Well, thank you for chatting with us. I'm going to go meet Jason. Jason Macklin, it was great talking to your dad. Good to see you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, so it's not just about the products. You guys also have services.
If you think of Macklin Security Doors, the security doors is what they think of, but we also do the other products like the screen rooms, patio covers, carport covers, replacement windows. We just decided to diversify and add more products till we can grow. There's multiple things we can do with this. We can either just screen what's already in and make it in different colors, bronze, different black, all different colors, or we can actually put the roof up and screen it ourselves. You can make it as a screen room, sunroom. We can do a carport cover. If you don't have cars or a carport garage, you can make it as a carport cover. You can just cover your patio. So one of the products we do that nobody else is doing, it's actually a 6-inch mainframe door. Instead of your traditional 2-inch frame doors, the old style security doors, we can actually make them look like wood. These are actually security doors that go over your existing door. We can make it shiny, matte, different stains. You can actually hinge the glass where it opens up instead of having the old school glass clips. And this goes over your door for a security door because people are worried about people kicking in their doors or coming in. Security is huge these days. HOAs don't allow some of the things. So like right here, this is my dad's house per se. That's a door open, that's a security door closed. We line the grids up, the kick plate up, so when that door shuts, you can't even tell that there's actual security doors over them. So you can't kick them in because they swing out. And it still gives you the aesthetics of the house the same way it looked.
I see a big future for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
So I have 3 small kids, and I hope that I can be half the man my dad was. He's an amazing man. He taught us many things growing up. We would wonder why he spent 45 minutes teaching them how to do a lock. It didn't matter if it was a $1 sale, $1,000 sale. It was the same. Everybody was the same. Treat them like family. That goes so far. And I hope one day that I can teach those kids the same thing, the same work ethics, and have them come in.
It's beautiful. All right, thank you so much.
Yes,
Call his daddy today, right?
That's it. Call my daddy today. That's it.
All right, and the preceding portion of Live at 9 is sponsored by Macklin Security Doors.
Back on Live at 9. Now, here's Kanji.
For almost 60 years, families across the country have flocked to see the wonders and feats performed at the Carden International Circus. Live at 9 is on location at the Agri Center Showplace Arena, and joining us now, circus ringmaster Lucky Malazzi and other stars of the show. Hello.
Hey, how are you doing? How you doing this morning?
Great. You have all the things going on, so you're the ringmaster. Oh my goodness.
That is correct. I'm the ringmaster.
Tell me everything. What's going on?
Well, as you can see, you know, we have one of our jugglers, Arturo. He's from Mexico. I'm your ringmaster, Lucky Malazzi. And of course, let's talk about the elephant in the room. We have our beautiful elephant right here. Her name is Betty and her handler, Florine. Now, this is just one of the acts. Few of the acts that you're going to see when you come out to the circus, because this year we are extreme. Of course, we have extreme trapeze artists, we have extreme wire walkers, the BMX riders, we have the motorcycles in the globe, and that's just to name a few. And of course, we have the animals. What is a circus without the animals? We have camels, we have horses, we have llamas, and of course, we have ponies.
Wow, and I mean, there are going to be people hanging from the rafters. You have motorcycles. Just talk to me about what people can expect as they head on in, and how long can he actually juggle? It's kind of shocking. Like, I basically get one little rotation in and they're all on the floor.
Oh, yes, definitely. Well, people can expect fun. It's a fun-filled show. Everybody gets to have a great time. You know, of course, like I said, we have the elephants, we have the animals, we have the jugglers, the trapeze artists. Not only that, we are also interactive. So what we tell people is, come in an hour before the show begins, so you can even ride on the beautiful Betty. That's right, you can ride on Betty, you can ride on the camel, you can get your face painted. All of this happens within the hour before the show starts. Now get your tickets right now. We have one show opening up tonight. Our first show is at 7 p.m. We have 3 shows tomorrow on Saturday, and we have 2 shows on Sunday. So grab your ticket, go on spectacularcircus.com, or come in an hour before the show right at the door to get your tickets. Now, for a limited time only, tickets online are only $9.99. So hurry up and get those tickets. We've been selling out everywhere we're going, so hurry up and get your tickets. Bring the family. It's not just for the kids, the aunts, the grandma. It's a show for the entire family.
I saw like a globe in one of the pictures. Was it a globe, or it was like a circular something? Was that a motorcyclist in there?
That's exactly what it is. It's called the Globe of Steel. And believe it or not, we have 3 motorcycles running in there at the same time. They be riding at speeds of over 50 miles an hour. One wrong move and it's over. It'll have you on the edge of your seat, so you definitely don't want to miss out. You definitely want to come out to the Agri Center and check out the Carden International Circus.
Okay, and so tell me about like the cities. You go from city to city. What's coming up after this?
Oh, actually, believe it or not, we go to Gonzales after this, and then we head over all the way to El Paso, Texas, and then we end up in Hammond and Chicago area. So we are all over the place. We go all over the world. We go, I mean, not all over the world, all over the country. Right. You know, we're constantly traveling. That's the fun thing about traveling with the circus. You get to wake up in a different zip code almost every day. What more fun is that?
Okay, and how many people can fit?
How many people? I'm sorry, I missed you there. What you say?
Into your area. Can fit into that space.
Well, depending on the venue, depending on the venue of how many people, you know, the venue is able to hold. I think with this one is about 1,500 people that is able to hold, so definitely enough space. And it's a 3-ring circus, so every seat is a good seat. So, you know, there's no bad seats, there are no nosebleeds. Everybody gets to see everything, because we do have a spectacular show with 3 rings, and some of the performances will be happening in all 3 rings, so you will not miss out on anything.
All right, thank you so much, Lucky. And he told you the dates, and that is the website, so you can check out more information. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
And still ahead this morning, Earth has a visitor, but it won't be traveling via spaceship. Plus, if you are undecided when it comes to the race for president, one candidate hopes that you will lend a paw in support. Details coming up.
Time for Coffee with Corey, brewed in part by Kroger.
And on this Friday, we're having tea with Todd. Are you ready for the weekends?
I think so. I'm ready to spill the tea if necessary. I have a question for you. Are you a stargazer? I mean, do you like looking at the skies?
Yes.
Did you see any of the aurora borealis last night?
No. However, I know people are taking pictures.
Oh, they are. They're all over social media. And I know
Right.
that we've had several people from right here at the television station, too. Just amazing. Number one on my bucket list. I may have to go to Iceland to do it, but we had it right here last night.
It's amazing how we're all seeing it around the world.
We are. And we're seeing something else around the world, too. Earth's moon apparently has a little companion. It's being called a mini moon, but it's actually an asteroid trapped by Earth's gravity. Take a look. This space rock is said to be 33 feet long, about the size of a school bus, and it's going to orbit the globe for about 2 months. But the good news is it's smaller than other objects scientists are monitoring right now. But because of its size, it can't be seen with the naked eye. But astronomers did spot it using some powerful telescopes. You can see them right here in South Africa. Officials say this object is not big enough to make it through the Earth's atmosphere.
Good.
Intact. That was the number one concern, right? Looking up and going, oh, I don't want to see that coming back down.
Let me tell you something. The moment you said that it is an asteroid trapped in the Earth's gravity, all I could imagine was, what was the Will Smith movie with Will Smith and Vivica Fox and Ben Affleck? Anyway.
There's some movies out there of you have to worry about those things. This is not one of those things you have to worry about.
Okay, I love that you said it couldn't make it through. It would just burn right apart.
There you go. Don't worry about that. Something to see and not worry about. America needs politicians with grit. And it turns out there's one that actually is named Grit. A candidate for president from New Mexico has raised a shocking amount of money for his presidential campaign. And that money is coming from supporters $1 at a time. Okay, you may not have heard of this candidate running for president, already raising that shocking amount of money. This is Grit the dog. He's from New Mexico, and according to his campaign website, his mission is to bring unity, positivity, and free dog treats to everyone. Grit is a purebred white Labrador with an impressive corporate background. For the last decade, he served as the Attitude Adjustment Officer and then took over as the Chief Happiness Officer at Sports Systems in Albuquerque. It's been a little more than a month since Grit the dog launched his run for presidency, but the four-legged candidate's campaign has raised more than $100,000 for youth programs and various animal welfare groups.
Grit doesn't seem worried about any of this.
And I like the fact that he included that treats for all, you know, making sure that everybody has some of those treats in there. So we'll use a little bit of that money to make sure that everybody has a treat.
We love the word grit here, so I really think that he'd be a hit.
We didn't have grind in there. He just had grit, so we're going to let him have
We
grit.
need a little, you know,
We
a
got
little
the grit and grind
companion.
right
yeah,
here.
we can.
Who knows how
Let's do
that's
it
going to
here.
go?
Let's do it.
This is interesting. I want you to watch carefully. Tesla has unveiled its long-awaited robo-taxi at Hollywood Studio last night. Tesla had 20 or so what are called cyber cabs on hand, offered event attendees the opportunity to take rides inside of a movie studio lot yesterday. That's CEO Elon Musk saying the cyber cab does not have a steering wheel or even pedals. He also expressed confidence in the progress the company has made on autonomous driving technology that makes it possible for vehicles to drive without human intervention. Now, Tesla expects the cybercabs to cost under $30,000.
Wait, what?
I know, I find that hard to believe as well, but you're going to have to wait until at least 2026 before they're available. Musk also revealed a sleek-looking minibus vehicle that, like the cybercab, would be self-driving, could carry up to 20 passengers. The company then trotted out several of its black and white Optimus humanoid robots, which Musk estimated would cost between $28,000 and $30,000 and would be able to babysit, mow lawns, fetch groceries, among other tasks. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Would you take one of those robo-taxis yet? Are you ready for this?
So what had happened? Okay,
there's a story
I was
here.
in California.
Yeah.
And so my friend was like, "Hey, I got us an appointment to do a test drive on a Tesla," and so I did the whole drive without my hands on the wheel.
Oh, okay. So, but that one had the steering wheel and the pedals.
It had the steering wheel and the pedals.
These have got none of those. So it's going to be interesting to see when that catches on.
Would you fly in a car when they
Yes, that is something I am looking forward
the Jetsons.
to. Yeah, it's funny. Exactly.
Yeah.
Meet George Jetson.
Yeah, I've wanted to do that for a minute, so it's going to be really interesting. But okay,
It's going to be in our lifetime.
All right, and I imagine that those robots, you know, they're 20 to 30,000, but you know there are going to be a bunch of add-ons like, oh, but if you want them to talk, you know, or just like, oh, but if you want,
Yeah,
so
that whole doing dishes thing, that'll cost you another 20.
that is what I'm talking about. Bring it, bring it. All right, Todd, have a great weekend.
You do the same. Thank you for letting me spill some tea today.
All right, we'll be right back.
Welcome back, everyone, to Live at 9. We're across the Mid-South today, tomorrow, and Sunday. More sunshine ahead. Southerly winds are kicking in, and temperatures are actually climbing. I know, it's the middle of October. The temperatures aren't supposed to be climbing, but just wait till you see that 7-day forecast and see how quickly the temperatures are going to be dropping next week. It's really going to make up for it all. At this hour, Storm Tracker 3S is scanning the skies, and while we're not finding any precip or really expecting to anytime soon, we do have the return of those southerly winds that'll in part play the warm-up factor for us here in the Mid-South. So keep that in mind. Low 80s today, mid 80s possible tomorrow. It is still very comfortable across the Mid-South right now, however. Temperatures are warming through the mid and upper 60s, a slightly cooler 59 in Millington, 64 Holly Springs, 63 right now in Ashland, Mississippi. But I'll take you hour by hour throughout the afternoon, and you see these temperatures nearing 80 by lunchtime, lower 80s before the day is through, and then for your evening plans on this Friday, it is looking very, very pleasant. Upper 60s to near 70. And then for many of you who like to get up extra early on your Saturday morning to go out and take care of business, there's a lot of 5Ks or maybe even some 10Ks if you're heading to Hernando tomorrow. There's going to be some fantastic weather for tomorrow. Highs, however, will be climbing back into the mid 80s for afternoon highs. But you'll remember, I just got through telling you southerly winds warming up through the weekend. Here's that big cold front that's knocking on our door. It's going to be moving through the Mid-South and unleashing a round of much cooler air. Temperatures are going to be dropping dramatically for us as we make our way into early next week. So yes, sunny and nice with the southerly winds and warmer for now, low 80s, mid 80s, and even possibly upper 80s before that cold front arrives Sunday afternoon. But once those northerly winds kick in, those temperatures are going to be dropping, and I mean dropping dramatically, with highs in the 60s and overnight lows down into the 40s. And as we go +3 on the forecast, taking you out the full 10 days, the dry, stable weather pattern will continue with very comfortable temperatures as we make our way into next week. Kanji, you don't think they'd ever let a humanoid robot do the weather, do you?
As a matter of fact, I do.
What?
I really think we are going to be replaced very soon.
Not very soon. Give me at least 5 years to retire. Come on.
Save up, Todd. Save up. I am too. All right. Thank you for joining us for Live at 9. Monday on Live at 9, a show packed with local flavor, community spirit. The one and only Tennessee Radio Hall of Fame recipient Bev Johnson's going to be here. The WDIA radio talk show host is going to talk about her nonpartisan Souls to the Polls campaign. Also, the African Place owner, Trina Clemens, and event organizer Drew McCraven will bring the rhythm of their 25th anniversary special. We're also going to have the University of Memphis Vice President of Student Affairs, Melinda Carlson, who's going to be giving us a look at their Amazon Prime spotlight as we meet the cast of the popular show, The College Tour. Plus, the T-Bar 901 owner is going to show us why beekeeping is the bee's knees. She's also going to show us how she bottles her honey, so that'll be fun. And Dr. Karen Streeter, aka Dr. K, is offering a cheat sheet for parents tackling progress reports and ADHD. So we'll see you Monday for all this, your top news, weather with Todd Demers, and trending topics in Coffee with Corey. And we want to hear from you. So be sure to email your segment ideas to liveat9@wreg.com. Be sure to visit our website to catch up on anything you may have missed. Go online to liveat9.tv and have a great weekend. The Medicare annual enrollment period begins October 15th and runs through December 7th. During that time of year, Medicare recipients have the opportunity to review their Medicare plan and make any necessary changes. The following portion of Live at 9 is sponsored by Delta Medicare Benefits Group. And joining us now, their president, Bobby Jones. Hi, Bobby.
Hey, it's good to be here.
Good to see you. Okay, so first, have there been any significant changes that people need to know about with Medicare?
One word, huge. Huge changes this year, bigger than I've ever seen. If anybody on a Medicare Advantage plan or anybody on a prescription drug plan needs to check this year, more importantly than any other year that I've seen since I've been in the business, because the government has changed the way that drugs are done. There's no donut hole, for example. There's a $2,000 max out-of-pocket spend for any one specific Medicare beneficiary for their medication. So with those changes come changes in the plan. Some premiums go up, some deductibles may go up. They have to bridge that gap between paying out more and what they're going to collect from the beneficiary. So if you've been on a plan, even the inexpensive 50-cent WellCare value script plans, I would say definitely call this year and let's make sure that your drugs are still going to be covered the way that they want them to be covered. Make sure that your premiums don't get too high. Let's just make sure that you're ready to go for 2025, and it all starts with a simple phone call. Just give us a call. We'll be glad to go through it for you. We don't charge anything for our services, so if you just want a review, you may not want to change anything, but you might want the peace of mind and knowing that you're going to be in good shape for 2025.
And why is it important that your advisors are actually here in Memphis?
Well, we take great pride in the fact that we are all Memphians here in Memphis. We deal with the Memphis people. We know the Memphis plans. That is all of our whole team. So we've got I think 12, 13 people up there in the office at 50/50 Poplar who are standing by ready to take care of Memphians. Like I said, that's what they study, are the plans that are here. I would not trust my health insurance to an 800 number to a complete stranger, somebody that I will never see and I'll probably never get on the phone again. With us, you're welcome to come to the office. You meet your advisor face to face. If you like, you could do it on the phone. Either way is fine, but they're always going to be here. They're always going to be your advisor, and they're easy to find when you're ready for questions.
And I think what you're saying now more than ever, it's important to actually know who's on that other end of any service that you have. So
And there's so many scams and things. And so, yeah, to know your person, know he's one of your neighbors, I think is very, very important.
yes, and that number is the lifeline that you need to reach out, 901-460-7220. Thank you so much, Bobby Jones, for being here.
Thank you.
And the preceding portion of Live at 9 is sponsored by Delta Medicare Benefits Group. Content segments during Live at 9 were paid for by Macklin Security Doors Incorporated and Delta Medicare Benefits Group.